Hey, what's up, Army? Welcome back. And if you're new, welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing to share this space with me. I hope you're doing well. Today is Christmas. I will probably not post this until tomorrow, but needless to say, it's not needless to say. Today is Christmas. So if you celebrate, Merry Christmas. If not, then happy Monday, happy Tuesday, whatever day it is, whenever it is that you watch this. Yes, I am in my pajamas. Every year I get a new onesie, and this year I chose the Cheshire Cat. So that's what I'm rocking right now. The Cheshire Cat, Alice in Wonderland, and the caterpillar specifically. So I was seeing the caterpillar as I was, my nose is itching. I was seeing the caterpillar as I was coming on here. Specifically the caterpillar smoking. So either you smoke, not either you smoke, you smoke. Somebody smokes heavy. Anyway, so I got the Cheshire Cat. It's got a little tail. Can't. And the only thing I don't like about this is, like, usually the hood is like the character with like the eyes on top, you know what I mean? But this one, hold on. This one is like, it's not just on top, you know, it's like the full face. I do like that it's like sparkly because I love sparkles. So that's really cool. It's sparkly, but it's the whole face. So I can't really rock the hood. You know what I mean? I mean, I guess I can rock the hood like that, but you don't see his face. So it's a little disappointing. And I got it kind of large, you know, like to be comfortable, but the crotch is like below my knees. I don't know. I don't know why I feel the need to explain that, but I did. So, yeah, again, Cheshire Cat might be significant. Alice in Wonderland and the caterpillar. The caterpillar. I'm trying to think of, like, the role that, like, I know the Cheshire Cat, like, confused the fuck out of Alice and, like, spoke in, like, rhymes and riddles, but so did the caterpillar. I don't know. Anyway, so, when I was setting up, cleansing my space, I kept hearing the sounds of, like, how do I explain this? Like, imagine there's an army and you say attention and you hear the feet of the soldiers all stepping at the same time. You know what I'm saying? You know that sound? It's very hard for me to make that sound, but that's what I kept hearing, that, like, attention. So there is, I'm hearing formation. There's a formation. And I was getting this, this very confident, authoritative energy, but not in this why can I not speak today? In this, like, right use of power kind of way. Not in this abusive, that's why I was going to say use, anyway. Not in, like, an abusive, controlling kind of way, but in, like, an authoritative, confident, mutual respect kind of energy. Specifically between, it's like either, I'm just going to say it. It's the energy between a leader and an army. It's like an army going forth in integrity, in respect, like fighting for justice. 444. Fighting for justice, fighting for, like, all the right reasons. Like if there's gonna be war, let it be for good. if there's going to be a fight, let it be a fight for peace, a fight for justice, a stance. It's like this, it's a stance. It's like a march. It's not a war with weapons and for money or power. It is the energy of like a stance, like I said, of taking a stand, a large group of people taking a stand for something or standing behind something. I just heard now that I can back. And it's like people are coming together for the right reasons, for a just cause, for this is something. It's a lot of people get on me because I don't vote. First of all, I don't vote because I don't think it makes a difference. Get rid of the electoral college, then maybe I'll fucking vote. I don't feel like my vote really makes a difference. I also feel like the president has already decided. But I mean, what do I know, right? But if I felt like my vote counted, if I felt like it made a difference, I would. Not against voting. I'm just against, why am I hearing hypocrisy? I just don't feel like the power is with the people. This energy is like putting the hands back in the power of the people. Being led by somebody that is not it's this very humble energy. It's like it's a leader that is fighting with the army, you know, like the captain goes down with the ship kind of energy. It's a leader that is not go fight my war for me. It is a leader willing to stand on the front lines for the same cause with their army. I don't know. I also heard shake your tail feathers and peacock. Somebody needs to dance. Somebody needs to let loose. Somebody needs to, like, you know, like chill. Like, or it's a time to celebrate. It's a time to dance. It's a time to dance. I don't know the words to that. I'm sure if I heard it, I would know the words, but that's what I'm hearing. What the fuck are the words? I don't know. That's what I'm hearing. Then I had these. I was cleansing these, and I saw Mickey Mouse. Disney. This is specific to somebody or significant to somebody. That came up in the last channel message that I did, Disney. And then I started feeling my ladies. I don't know if I've mentioned this before. I did home health aid companion work in the past, and I had a couple clients that have now passed on. And as I was cleansing and setting up, they came through. Doris came through, and Ellen came through. And my cousin Anna. Anna was not a client, but she was of the same age as my clients. She was in her 80s. Amazing, beautiful woman, and I miss her. I miss them all. So Anna, the names Anna, Doris, and Ellen may be significant to you because they did come through. They did come through. You may have an a mother or a mother figure on the other side with those names. I miss them so much. Doris came through, and yeah, what's up, Doris? Also, yeah, that's it. I was going to say, but anyway, I'm going to pull from the Divine Circus Oracle. I was speaking to my cousin not too long ago, today. I don't know what is going on with my brain. I was speaking to my cousin not that long ago. It was today, Christmas Day. I was talking to her because it is her birthday, and what the fuck? She mentioned the Divine Circus Oracle, and I was like, yo, I haven't messed with that deck in a while, so we're gonna pull from the Divine Circus Oracle. And shout out to my cousin Leilani. That name might also be significant to you, Leilani. It is her birthday, so psychically wish her a happy birthday. Happy birthday if you're watching. I love you. And that's it. That's all I had as far as what I wrote down coming into this. Conversation with my cousin earlier was much needed. It gave me a boost that I needed, and all I can say is God, the universe, definitely works through people in the most amazing way. And I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here with all of you. I really am. Okay. Also, coming into this, I was getting really thirsty. Take that as it resonates. Like somebody is, I don't know. I don't like the way it feels. It's like this thirsty for attention energy. But that's like a lot of people, right? That's like saying, oh, I'm picking up on a toxic person. It's a lot of people. And you know, it's been me. And we, like, we've all been toxic. And anyone who says that they have never been toxic is just not aware of their own shadow, because even the most innocent and endearing of people have had a bad day, have judged somebody, have, you know, it's like, I guess it all depends on your definition of toxic, right? I don't know. Maybe not everybody has been toxic, but I know I have. More to myself than anybody else. Because that's where it starts, right? It starts in your own thoughts. It starts in our thoughts. It starts in our insecurities. It starts in our fears, and we project that in toxic and unpredictable ways when we're unhealed. I don't mean to speak for you. Let me say I have. Let's just say that. God damn, this energy is crazy. It really is. It's like this rush. Top of the deck, Bright Baby. There's this vintage look. It reminds me of there's a photo of my grandmother when she was younger. She was born in 1924. Needless to say, the picture is somewhere in the 40s, and it looks like this. That's what this is reminding me of. Speaking of the older ladies that I mentioned earlier, they're all around that. They definitely were alive in the 40s, that's for sure. and the bottom. Getting the top and the bottom. Guest of honor. Somebody has redeemed the women of their bloodline, of their family. Somebody's specifically female ancestors are thanking you for having the courage, to I'm getting the examples of like stepping into masculinity, but not in a like in an energetic way. Not being afraid to stand alone. Not being afraid to leave a relationship. You know, there are a lot of people, let's just say there are a lot of people that stay in relationships that they're not happy in for various fearful reasons. But I feel like women specifically find it difficult, especially if it is a woman who has been a stay-at-home mom, or a woman that already has children, a woman that is older. There's certain stigmas around these situations. Nobody's going to want you if you've already had kids, damaged goods kind of energy. There's this fear surrounding that drives a lot of women to stay in relationships because they're afraid no other man is going to want them or no other man is going to see their value. It's an outdated belief. And some of you have done that. Some of you have stepped out of that, have broken that paradigm, have said, fuck it to that fear. And moved forward, made a life for yourself. And maybe it hasn't been easy. And maybe it hasn't been, they're showing me money. So maybe it hasn't been as lucrative or productive, or you're not as financially stable as you would like to be. But they're saying to recognize your bravery. Recognize how 50 years ago it was shameful to be a divorced woman. It was embarrassing to be single, to be a single mom even. And whoever I'm speaking to, you have done that courageously. And you continue to educate yourself and try and further your life and do better for yourself, despite the struggles, with self-awareness. And it's like, with self-awareness comes the realization of like, how do I put this? Looking in the mirror is difficult. When you're honest with yourself, it's difficult. You can look at yourself and be like, oh my God, I know for me, there have been plenty of times where I've recognized certain patterns, thought patterns. I mean, I have been slowly deconstructing my thought patterns one by one since 2009. And you can look at yourself and be like, oh my God, I'm so fucked up. But despite, it's like looking at a messy room, right? And there's shit all over the floor. And it's like, oh my God, how did it get like this? That's what waking up to ourselves can be like sometimes. Like, holy fuck, how did I get? It's like it can be like a hoarder's house. Like, where do I start? What do I do? And what do they do on an episode of Hoarders? Piece by piece by piece. And that's what we gotta, that's where the growth is. Every item on the floor is another thought pattern, and we have to take it and look at it and say, is this keep, donate, or throw away? Whoever I'm speaking to, you've done that, and you're doing that, and sometimes the mess is incredibly overwhelming, but that's okay. It's part of your transformation. Just keep going. Just keep going, working your way through the mess, because one day you will look back at the room and be like, holy fuck. The before and after will be amazing. But it ain't going to be anything if you don't keep going. Let's pull some cards. I'm seeing birds. Like, I just heard woodland creatures, like birds. Like, I'm seeing like finches, like little birds. Little birds, little brown birds. Mr. Bluebird on my shoulder, it's the truth. Everything is satisfaction. Zippity-doo, zippity-ay. Somebody's coming out the other side. I've gotten this image before. The image of like walking through the woods and battling vines and getting cut and not knowing when you're going to make it through the brush. What do they call that? The thicket? What is that in Bambi? They call it the thicket in Bambi, right? No? I don't know. I guess Bambi can be significant. I'm seeing Bambi. Every time I go to shuffle these cards, something... Walnut. Walnut wood, specifically. Somebody's dining room set. Maybe your grandmother's dining room set. Is walnut. Oak. Walnut is like it's like a darker wood, isn't it? It's like in the dark, or I don't know if walnut is a darker wood, but that's what I'm seeing. It's not cherry. I love cherry. It's not cherry, but it's dark like cherry. I'm seeing oak. Kitchen chairs, like, you know, the old school ones that are like the back of the chair is like rounded. You know what I mean? And it's got the bars with those like the cushions that like tie to the color green. green cushions. Lady Luck fell out. Number 41, which is a 5. It's change. Jeez. This is a 50, right? As somebody's holding something very close to their chest. It's like the energy of not wanting to speak. It's like being excited of being excited about something, but not saying anything. Being excited about something, but like not wanting to jinx it, not wanting to tell anybody, not wanting to speak too soon. It's like the energy of like going on a job interview, this job that you really want, and your gut is telling you like, this is it. Like, this is the one, this is the job, but I don't want to say anything because like, what if I fuck it up? What if like, it's like the energy of like, I'm not telling anybody about this job until like I'm 6 months, until I'm like past my probation period type shit. Is this a job? Is this a relationship? I don't know, but somebody's holding something very close to their chest. I keep hearing that. I want to jinx it. But it's somebody could be missing half their finger. One of their fingers. Somebody has a scar over their eyebrow. A beauty mark on their shoulder right here. Darkness comes to light. Whatever this is I don't know what, just keep, I just heard keep your eye on the prize. It's like whatever it is, whether you're trying to manifest something or it's like right in front of you about to manifest, or you can feel it, or you have that job interview, or you're meeting somebody, or whatever it is, it's like, it's right there and you don't want to say anything. And it's like, just focus on the intended outcome. Trust that only good can come to you. You know what I'm saying? I got like this fullness feeling. Like, I don't know. I just keep hearing heart attack. Paul. Nepal. Nepal is significant to somebody. I said Paul, and then I heard Nepal. Not even spelled the same. Sounds the same. With my accent, anyway. Still haven't pulled the fucking card. All right. Tiger angel. Number 4. Somebody is finding grace and peace within another person. This makes me think of the Strength card in the traditional tarot. That taming of the beast kind of energy. But this is like somebody is it's more than just taming the beast. It is giving the beast a safe space where the beast cannot be a beast. It's like the energy of somebody that goes out into the world and has to be a certain way. Like the energy of how society has trained men into thinking that emotions are weak. And I'm not saying all men, so don't take it that way. But the general societal stigma is that men are always strong. Men don't share their emotions. They don't talk about their depression. They don't talk about their feelings. So this person has this persona to the world. They don't walk around with their heart on their sleeve. But there's this energy of connecting with somebody that gives them the time and the space to be vulnerable, to express the things that they don't normally feel comfortable expressing. Like I said, this is the energy of a person being another person's safe space. I can take the mask off with you. I can be that vulnerable soft shell crab with you. I can just talk about how I'm feeling. I can cry. I can scream. I can be upset about something that seems stupid and trivial, and you're not going to judge me. I can be all the things that I've ever been afraid to be or was told that I can't be. It's this energy of somebody feeling like home with somebody else. You know, you're home. You're comfortable when you're home. That is your space, or at least it should be. It's the energy of like feeling the need to wear a full suit of armor in the world, but then you come home and you can take the weight off. You can take that heavy armor off and just be exactly who you want to be. Cry, scream, or just be a kid and not be judged. This is two people that find that with each other. In the world, there's trust issues, but it's like this united front between these two people. United we stand, divided we fall. There's this united front where they can share the most intimate emotions with each other and go out into the world and be badasses together, and then go home and fucking, I don't know. Like, I'm getting all these images of like kid games, whether it be video games or being nostalgic, or like they go home and I've picked up on this before, where two people see each other's inner child. And I'm seeing now, it's like the image that I'm getting is like they're like in the world with this front, this like don't fuck with me kind of shit, but then they go home and they're children. They play. They embrace that innocence. It's a balance between this angelic innocence and this ferocious fucking beast. And they can be this to each other. It's like this infinite cycle of energy exchange. I feel comfortable being vulnerable because you feel comfortable being vulnerable, and you feel comfortable being vulnerable because I feel comfortable being vulnerable. It's this equal give and take of understanding and just not judging each other. Just be your weird, crazy fucking self. I love you, you know? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. All right, I'm going to pull one more and I'll close this out. A lot of messages. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to title this. I never know what I'm going to title it. I'm not very good at titles. Is that my child? Yeah. One of them. Hang on a second. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. Let's pull one more. Grapes. I don't know why. I'm seeing grapes, and I'm actually seeing Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, the old lady. She's like, I like grapes. Charlie in the Chocolate Factory is significant. The color purple. I'm seeing the color purple. Like purple is standing out. Purple on the cards is standing out. I have this. My amethyst. And this amethyst, which I think I've shown you before. Color purple. My cup is purple. Color purple. All right. That is more than one. Talking about Alice. Alice in Wonderland, the Cheshire Cat. And confetti. Again, this is the energy. See, she's holding it behind her back. It's like this straight face energy. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here, but like everything. Like she's like this real like... I don't want to say plain Jane. It's not plain Jane. It's like... See, her her outfit is kind of like muted. Let's put it that way. That's how I'm seeing it. Her outfit is like muted, but there's just this fire energy behind her. She's got these mushrooms and they're glowing. And back here, it's like you can't even see her hands. And I was going to say that before with that other card, not showing that card where I said you're holding something close to their chest, not showing their hand. Somebody's not showing their hand. Somebody's not showing what they're working with. Again, it's that energy of like, I don't want to jinx it, like feeling like this fire energy, this about to pop off energy, but not about to pop off like ready to fight energy, but like about to pop off, like this celebratory energy. And again, the purple, it's purple and red. Oh no, that's pink. It's the purple. She's completely surrounded by purple. Purple and pink. So much purple. Her lips are purple. Everything's purple. The pearls are significant to somebody. Number 34 is number 7. And 3. This is actually 12. There's something with the pearls. Again, I'm getting the energy of the older ladies that I picked up on when we started this reading. You have somebody's pearls. Somebody's pearls are significant. I think I picked up on pearls in the last channeled message. There's something about pearls. And you see these balloons? It's like this, but the balloons are almost invisible. The balloons blend into the background. Spirit balloons. They're messages. They're messages from spirit. Somebody's getting the messages of like this again, it's this celebratory energy of like the ancestors celebrating you. That's that guest of honor card that we got in the beginning. Whoever I'm speaking to, you did so much more than you think you did. Or you're doing so much more than you thought you think you're doing, thought you did, think you're doing. Something is, it's up is down, down is up, I'm hearing. It's like, Snoopy is significant. There's this energy of like we've spoken about before, about how when we grow, they grow on the other side. Our soul's growth adds to the growth of the collective, adds to the growth of our ancestors, adds to the growth of our soul, our higher, like everything is connected. And it's like your ripple effect is so much greater than you think. 4404 when I said that. You're calling me to the top card on this deck. This card, I swear to God, man, every time I touch this deck, I get this goddamn card. Rare, raw, and real. This is something that is undeniable. This is like somebody's being celebrated for it. Somebody, 4440 when I said that, somebody's being celebrated for being themselves. Being themselves on a level that most people are afraid to be. It's abandoned fear. It's like, I don't fucking care who I cry in front of. I don't care who I look gross in front of. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm going to be comfortable. I'm going to be real. I'm going to be myself. And I'm going to speak my mind. I'm going to speak my truth. And I'm going to speak on what's on my heart. This is like, I'm going to tell you that I love you. And I don't even care what your reaction is. But that's what I'm feeling. So I'm going to say it. And I will deal with what comes after that. This is somebody that has dealt with their insecurities, that has dealt with their fears, that has been bullied, that has been picked on, that has, it's like there's nothing you can say to embarrass me because I've dug through and embraced every part of me. And you want to say, this energy has come up before. You want to say, oh, but you did this in the past and you did that in the past. Fine, go ahead and say that. Yeah, I did it. Yeah, I said it. And what? I'm not that person anymore. You want to fucking try and ruin me over something I said fucking 40 years ago? Show me anybody who's the same person they were 5 years ago, let alone 40 years ago. Go ahead, judge me, fucking cancel me. Go ahead, I don't give a fuck. Most dangerous person is someone who has nothing to lose. And whoever I'm speaking to has nothing to lose in the sense of their integrity. They know who the fuck they are. And there's nothing anybody can say. It's like, say what you want about me. I'm going to continue to stand in my truth. And fucking prove you wrong. Without saying a word. Imagine spreading a rumor saying that this person is weak. Imagine spreading the rumor saying that this person is fake. It's like bullying a tree. You're not going to knock it down. You're not going to be able to uproot it. The tree is not going to get up and run away and cry about anything you say to it. It is firmly planted. Whoever I'm speaking to, you are firmly planted in who you are, in your beliefs, and in the work that you've done on yourself. And it's like, you know, that even if to the eyes of others, you don't look like much, inside, you're this. And there's this lion strength in that. And that arrogance requires, what is it? Arrogance requires advertising. And confidence speaks for itself. Who dares question the confidence of a tree? The seed was planted long ago, and it now stands as a tree. And there's nothing you can do to shake it. This is beautiful energy. Whoever you are, congratulations, high five for being an awesome fucking human being. And if you're still with me, you already know you are a real one, and I will catch you on the next one. You're beautiful. I love you.